You're playing a great round. Everything flows, and then you pull that one club. The transition is jarring, impact is awful, and suddenly your rhythm is ruined for the next 3 holes. Looking at this shiny swing weight scale displaying D2, it's easy to see why we blame the specs. We assume if every club hits that magic value, the swing will just fall into place. But your body doesn't read factory specifications. It doesn't know what D2 or C9 means. It reads feel patterns generated during motion. Over time, your nervous system builds a timing signature. That's a deeply ingrained expectation of exactly how a club should behave throughout your swing. By the end of this process, you are going to audit your entire bag without using a single scale. You'll take a random collection of parts and turn them into one unified instrument. Building true consistency requires uncovering and eliminating the hidden instability lurking inside your bag. Step 1. Get out of the workshop. Take your full set of clubs to a space for full, uninhibited practice swings. Your brain only registers these feels in motion. Start swinging them. Don't hit balls, just swing. You are looking for the single club in your bag that feels the most consistent and natural. Once you find it, hold on to it. That is your new baseline. Pay close attention to what you are actually feeling here. Focus on the specific weight of the club head relative to the grip, right as the club transitions from backswing to downswing. Notice in this diagram how the ratio between the highlighted hands and the club head acts as a communication line. That single perception of balance controls your transition timing, your release sequence, and your overall tempo. Do not look up the factory swing weight of this chosen club. Knowing the printed number will only distract you from the actual feel. The specs simply do not matter, because your body's baseline timing signature is the only metric your nervous system actually trusts. Now that we have our baseline, let's test the rest of the bag. Take your other clubs and swing them one by one, comparing each directly against that baseline club. During this test, you only need to ask yourself one question. Is every club telling me the same story? You will quickly notice the outliers. If a club feels head-heavy, your body will naturally slow down and release early. If it feels too light, like you're swinging air, your body will speed up and force a late release. Watch what happens when the brain detects a mismatched club. We call this leakage, subconscious adjustments your brain makes to fix the mismatch mid-swing. You grip tighter, alter transition speed, and introduce unwanted noise into your motor pattern. The true damage happens on the next tee box. After hitting that inconsistent club, your brain is now recalibrated incorrectly. The next club you pull might be perfectly built, but now it feels wrong. Chronic inconsistency stems from a brain forced to constantly relearn and adapt, never getting the chance to stabilize. Let's shift our focus from the swing itself to the physical components of the clubs. We need to do a visual inspection to find the physical inconsistencies destroying your matched feel. This workbench shows the symptom of the collector mindset, treating clubs as individual, isolated purchases, rather than parts of a continuous system. First, check your shafts. Mixing shafts with completely different balance points will instantly disrupt how the club loads. Next, look at your grips. Changing grip models without considering their weight will completely throw off that head-to-grip ratio. Finally, check for randomly applied lead tape. If you're slapping it on as a quick bandage, you are building variability into your set. Do not fall for the belief that patching just one club won't affect the rest of your bag. That one adjustment leaks into every shot that follows. Here is the hard truth. A perfectly matched set at the wrong factory swing weight universally outperforms a mismatched set sitting at the right number. Your body adapts to consistency, and it fights variability. Take those specific outlier clubs you identified during your motion audit and pull them aside. You face a ruthless binary choice. Rebuild this club to perfectly match your baseline feel, or physically leave it out of the bag entirely. Once you make that cut, the relief is immediate. Psychologically and physically, you can trust that every remaining club in your bag loads, resists, and releases identically. Your bag is now perfectly matched. The physical environment of your golf swing has finally stopped changing. When the environment is stable, you get the results shown here: stable tempo, predictable strikes, and repeatable face control. Remember, golf is not about finding perfection. It is strictly about removing variables. Take this newly unified set to the course. Stop thinking about the club in your hands and let your stabilized swing take over. Eliminating the one club that didn't belong transforms your bag into a single, unified instrument.